All right, y'all, what is happening? Welcome back to an extra tasty episode of Foodies and Friends on Fox Local. Y'all, we have this weather. We do not get this weather all the time, right?
We got lucky.
Springtime, it's not raining. There's no tornadoes. There's no flooding.
April showers, yeah.
April showers. And we're outside. We have dining al fresco. This is one of my favorite things to do. And one of the best things about Houston is we do get the ability to dine outside for longer periods of the year. And you know, sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, but we're up at Pearl and Vine today in Katy. And y'all, this is one of my favorite places because if you want to have like a boys' night out, you get the beer, you get the ribs, they got a barbecue pit, you get the chips, you get a lot of fried stuff. You could also have your daughter's wedding.
Yeah. Baby shower.
Showers. You see it all here, right? General Manager Adam Sabir is joining us. And of course, they're going to start mowing.
Of course. That I have no control over.
They've got to start mowing. Chef Ryan Hallsted, he's coming out here. He's busy making all these dishes look good. He's like, oh, they better not start mowing. I see those mowers. Right on cue, baby.
They're going all the way over.
Right on cue.
It's just a unique place. You would never think that right behind the Shell station off of I-10.
It's right there.
There's a high-end, well-decorated, great ambiance restaurant with great food, fantastic service. And you just can't beat the view that's behind me. You can come in for happy hour, regular dinner, brunch, relax, enjoy your food. We're here. We believe in the total experience, food, ambiance, and service.
And I have to say that this is one of those restaurants that you know was literally designed from the bottom up by, and I know the mama who did this. I know it's Chef Ryan's mama. I see her decor. I see her taste all through this restaurant. It's like we're walking into your home.
That's true. She does what a lot of general managers don't like to do, and that's take care of these little things, the decorations, the colors, and all these. Sean Hallsted did a wonderful job. Jake Hallsted, Ryan.
It's the whole family.
It was all involved in the total construction and putting together this wonderful piece of art that is here as part of the Katy's entertainment. Yeah. And we've been very lucky. We've been here for 5.5 years now. Mm-hmm. So, and it went by. They said, "Time flies when you're having fun."
Time flies when you're having fun, because this is really like, this is what somebody built. Like they built what they wanted to hang out in. They built a home, because this feels like I'm at Chef Ryan's home right now. Just, you know, in the backyard, the kids are playing in the back. Got some, you know.
We did Easter egg hunt in this back here.
Yes.
Before. Good proms and graduations.
And that won't ever be built on, because why? There's no parking garages or you know, construction going on.
That is a flood zone, and it is there to control, you know, the flood. So that will never be built. That view will never change. It'll always be there as long as we have water to water the grass and the trees. Yeah. That will stay that way.
I mean, it's gorgeous, and y'all can't even see what I'm looking at, because the patio and the grounds, it's really large. And so it wraps around the entire side. So there's a whole other side of the restaurant. You bring the boys, there's a fire pit out there, y'all. You bring some marshmallows. Oh, I want to see. You better have a marshmallow s'mores package coming up. All right, let's go right on over to the foodie cam. I just got some ideas, y'all. Oh my goodness. Even for my 4th grade son's class. You get kids out here a lot?
A lot.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, the parents feel safe to have their kids play around. We don't allow any glass or anything on the playground, and we make sure that it is safe. So the parents will stay here, relax, have a nice brunch, and then watch their kids, you know, have fun and really engage with other kids as well.
Set them free, baby. Set them free. It's all fenced in. All right. Here, this is a gorgeous foodie cam shot. Our lovely producer, Patricia, set that up for us. We've got that pizza. So these are some of the dishes that are on the Pearl and Vine menu. Talk a little bit about the menu if a diner hasn't been here before. What did this restaurant want to be when it grew up, when it first started?
We wanted to stay local. That's one. And we wanted to cater to everyone's taste. So you can come here and have a pizza or a burger, or you can come here and have a Wagyu steak and a lobster.
Mhm.
So you can come in and have a $32 bottle of wine, or you can have a $1,500 bottle of wine.
Ooh.
We have cocktails and mocktails. So just a little bit of everything.
Yep.
We didn't want to alienate anyone.
Mhm.
So that's why.
Because this is Katy, right? There's a lot of families. And so, rightfully so, these people probably want to bring their kids and their grandparents and be comfortable.
Or come in on a date night.
We'll come in on date night. I've been here with some friends before that come in for the horse show out at the Equestrian Center. And this is one of our stops because it's nice. All right, so this is one of your new mocktails, I think.
This is the Bird of Paradise.
Yeah.
So we're utilizing the rum, Aperol, and the
not a mocktail. Okay.
That's not a mocktail. That's very nice and refreshing. So we made some drinks that are season driven. So not more of a fall or winter, but more like spring, and take us to a little bit toward the summer.
I can see these sprinkled around baby shower. I can totally see it with the decor, that beautiful blue velvet that you've got. All right, let's talk about this drink here before we get Chef Ryan in here to talk about the food.
So this is our take on a raspberry lemon drop, but using a non-alcoholic raspberry liqueur.
So this is the mocktail.
This is the mocktail.
This is the mocktail, y'all. Mocktails have gotten big, right?
We've started a mocktail program about 3 years ago because we figured that we have a lot of proms and graduations, so we needed to have something besides just tea, Coke, and coffee for everyone to enjoy, or people that just want to come out and have a nice, refreshing drink in the afternoon.
I love that as an idea for a graduation party. I can see a whole table of so cute. Yeah, and it's kind of like little lemonade. It's very lemonade, refreshing.
Then we did our take on the French 75, but we call it the French 86 because it doesn't have any liquor in it. So we use a non-alcohol Empress gin and with fresh lemon juice, a little bit of simple syrup, and we use ginger ale as a topper.
Oh, yes.
So again, it's just a few things that we try to accommodate every taste. We have a cucumber, lemon, mint martini over there, a little bit of tahine rim.
Yeah,
that's also been very, very popular. That one has a little kick to it.
Welcome. How are you? It's so nice to see you. It's been a little while. We've actually never done an episode of Foodies and Friends before.
Done plenty of other things. We're doing restaurant weeks for 5
Oh,
years now.
I know. Oh my gosh. And
It'll be 6.
That's something that everybody always tells me about y'all is I discovered Pearl and Vine during Houston Restaurant Weeks.
We get a lot of first timers.
And we know why, because y'all look at those dishes on the foodie cam. This is the brilliance and the genius up here in Katy of Chef Ryan Hallsted. Y'all, he is not messing around.
Yep, we've got our lobster, our Ritz Lobster 2.0. The Ritz is, we use Ritz crackers as the breading, so it's got that nice buttery crisp to it. And then it's basically a thermidor, and we make a béarnaise in-house on top of truffle fries. So we take the whole lobster, cut it in half, we make a lobster stuffing, refill it, bake it, béarnaise on top, and yeah, it's amazing. Just dump it out over the fries, and it's amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen a dish like that in my life anywhere, and I'm on social media.
It's new, and it's been fun. It's been a lot more popular. We worked out everything that kind of.
Patricia, thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all! So, this is Texas. This is Katy.
Everything is bigger, as you know, in Texas, and our portions are not for the faint of heart. So, it's nice sized lobster, plenty of meat. A lot of people, it's like that. It's plenty of meat. You're
not skimping on the meat.
Yes, well, and you got the whole tail in there too. So.
Everything, all the good tail. See, it's right there. I'm about to scoop that baby out right there. But this is clearly this is an elite dish. This is a creative dish. This isn't something that he, scrolled on TikTok or, said, let me make a new nice dish. No, he actually used his brain. He was probably inspired.
Well, again, and this is our second version of it, and I think we've grown and learned and from the last one. And
what was the first version?
So we did a half portion, a little bit bigger, and we took the tail out as well. And we just kind of listened to what the customers had to say first round, and after we took it off, we gave it 2 years to kind of think about it.
Is
and
it
then,
okay to try?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to try the other one?
You a little knife here too.
Oh, this is good. I'm good. It's pretty
Perfect.
good. Yeah. You want to try the other one?
Yeah.
Why don't you try? Get in there and right there. You can talk and eat at the same time. You're a professional. All right.
Well, for me, I love to like kind of dump it all, see all that meat in there, and then it's kind of like a lobster poutine at that point. So
I didn't even realize all that stuff was in there.
But yeah, so that's got the Ritz cracker, bell peppers, onions, some butter, and then cheers.
Cheers. Oh, shut.
So
shut.
It's been very popular since we brought it back. Excuse me, but
oh my goodness. And it's on top of the French fries.
We do truffle fries. It's got a little rosemary garlic butter, truffle oil, Parmesan, a little chive. And then you can just order the fries by themselves. The fries by themselves with a little béarnaise on the side.
That's this sauce right
That's
here.
That's the sauce right here. Kind of sauce. You got some on the bottom here. Right there.
Hold on.
And then we top our, we do a surf and turf in-house too. And that béarnaise.
With that béarnaise?
With that béarnaise. Actually, I've got it right over here too.
So you keep it on hand?
We keep it on hand. And that's kind of, when we brought this back, we were going to have that béarnaise on hand for this dish. So it's like, why not do the surf and turf with it? You get the filet, the fried asparagus, and the lobster tail on top with that sauce.
This is truly one of the most unique dishes I've seen in a very long time, and one of the best tasting dishes. Is this on your menu year round? Just curiosity.
No. So we just brought it back for this menu change. The way it's been going, it could
may
find
stay.
a home. Yeah. And that's how a lot of these dishes end up on the menu. They become crowd favorites, and we'll catch too much flack if we're taking them off.
They'll come and yell at you.
Absolutely.
Is there a chance that a portion of this makes it onto your Houston Restaurant Week 2026 menu?
Adam and I were just talking about maybe doing, either an upgrade or something, and add Ritz to what we already have going on. Because for the restaurant, we do just a half Ritz, so just a half order of the Ritz Lobster. You can add to any steak, any entree that you have. And
let me just clarify: you say half, but this is very large. So a half for me would be a full serving.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I mean, for that, and if you do a little steak with it, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh! I hope for Houston's sake that you put this on the menu, because all y'all Houstonians that are dining out and doing good in August, please,
let's do it.
This is a very good dish.
I think it's got a good chance now. So.
All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam that hopefully is flyless. Poor Patricia is going to keep the flies away, because y'all, we're outside on this beautiful, gorgeous patio here at Pearl and Vine in Katy. One of my most favorite outdoor dining experiences in the Houston area. If you haven't been up here, bring the family. Bring the mom. What are we looking at on our fancy little spindle top?
So our spindle top has got our beef Carpaccio. That has been a crowd favorite as well. It's thinly sliced New York strip that we sear off real nice. And then we do a little truffle vinaigrette. It's got some pickled onions, fried capers, so they're nice and crispy, some sourdough croutons, and a little aioli.
I didn't know you were a Carpaccio boy.
You
got a little.
I love a Carpaccio, and this one, it's nice because you don't need to have crackers or anything. You got everything on there. It's easy scoop and serve, and it's nice. I like simplicity too. Easy to eat.
And also you're probably creating this dish in a way that somebody who hasn't. Thank you, Patricia. Maybe they haven't tried Carpaccio for the first time.
And we try and make it, first time user friendly, if you will. I try and make believers out of.
That fork right over there, please. We gotta get. Why don't we get in here a little bit here and see? You want to get a fork?
Absolutely. So
get a little.
Again, I'm all about the textures and all the flavors. So I want a little sweet, a little salty, a little crunch. I've got to have the crunch. So you got to
get the right bite.
You got to. The crispy capers on there. You got to have a little crouton, and then this micro celery. It's kind of it just makes it. It's really nice and light.
You said micro celery,
and it truly does. It tastes just like celery. So,
But hold on, I've never heard of micro celery before.
so a lot of places will just use microgreens as a garnish, but
Yes.
we put intent behind each microgreen that we put on our dish. So they've all got a distinct flavor profile. So, our crab cakes, they've got a little bit of cilantro and corn to complement what's going on with the corn underneath.
Mhm.
The celery helps complement the beef to me. We've got,
But what's fascinating is that it is not in the typical celery format, but
True.
it is still, it's the celery plant.
Yes, we've got a great
Yo!
grower, great local growers that we work with.
So
And
where's the celery? Which is the celery? Which
all,
is
all
the
this
micro-
green,
all
all this
the
green
green.
bits. So yeah, like you
This
can
is
just,
micro celery.
so you
I've
just like taste it
never
by itself.
seen this in my life.
It's got a little truffle vinaigrette on there, so you can taste the truffle. But when you bite it, you'll taste like you're eating some celery.
I just discovered wild cilantro a few weeks ago.
There you go.
Had no idea. Micro celery.
And it's so light and it complements everything that's going on.
You didn't tell me about micro celery. Yeah.
So again, we do some corn
that's
shoots,
fantastic.
celery, cilantro, and all the different microgreens. We try and
I love that.
they've got a certain purpose that we're not just throwing them just because it looks pretty on
Yeah.
top of the dish. They give something to the dish.
I love that. Let's go back on over to the foodie cam because I love listening to Chef Ryan. He just tells us all about these incredible dishes and ingredients. I had no idea, y'all, that micro celery was
There we
a
go.
thing.
Glad you learned it.
We
something.
are learning something out here up in Katy with Chef Ryan at Pearl and Vine. What are we looking at?
That is our prosciutto pizza. So a lot of people, they think of us as steakhouse, oyster bar. We've got it. It is my favorite pizza that there is.
Period.
Period. I actually
Y'all have a
my
good
dinner
pizza
last
oven?
night. I took home a prosciutto pizza for dinner. So this is,
Really?
if I come here to eat, that's typically what I'm getting. We make our dough in house. We make our mozzarella, our sauces. We're a scratch kitchen, so
you have a real pizza kitchen, real pizza oven.
Yep, we've got a wood fire pizza oven. It's we cook it Neapolitan style, so
Mhm.
it's hot and fast, and it's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite things to still do is get in there and make pizzas. It's an art form.
Yeah, no, it really is. And I love the fact that you made your pizza kitchen for your pizza taste.
Absolutely, and if I don't like it, I'm not going to put it on the menu.
No. How many
and-
different kinds of pizzas are you making these days?
We've got 6,
Mhm.
and then we'll throw whatever you want on there. If you want no prosciutto and something else, we'll throw it on there. Or you want some pepperonis or
Yeah.
some rotisserie chicken on there? We've got.
Or maybe the kids come.
We've got cheese pizzas, pepperoni pizzas for the kids. We don't have a kids menu. I've got a 2-year-old. I've got a 12-year-old, but we take care of the kids. We've got pastas. We've got mac and cheese. You ask your server. We'll be more than happy to take care.
My son is doing this thing now it's a little freaking me out a little bit because it's the exact same thing I used to do with pizza when I was his age.
See, one of the ones to take the cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do we do that?
It's funny.
The cheese is the best.
You'd be surprised how many kids do that.
Why?
Going to talk to kids at tables and you'll see their cheese on the side, and sometimes they just like to eat it separate. And you know what?
So,
that's okay.
that's
I'm glad
okay.
that they're enjoying it.
They have
And,
some house-made
yeah.
dough and some good marinara, maybe some
Absolutely.
good garlic
Yes,
salt.
absolutely.
All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam. We only have a few more minutes here with Chef Ryan, but he's got some incredible new dishes he would like to show us. Oh, and I see some scallops.
Yes, this is quickly becoming a fan favorite. So our scallops, we've always had scallops. We try and change it up. This is also kind of a scallop 2.0.
Mhm.
So we brought back the truffle corn risotto on the bottom. So it's got that nice little fluffy bed of that. We do the pan-seared sea scallops, and then we do a jalapeno jam. So we do pickled jalapenos in-house, and then we take those up, chop those with some orange zest and orange segments and some orange juice, reduce that down with some brown sugar. Then we make a jam out of that.
Oh, Ryan.
So it's got the jalapeno jam on top and then some crispy shallots. Got to have the crispy,
Can I buy the jam?
Absolutely. You come in
do
and
you have like little picnic baskets
so
I can shop?
we're not we're not
He's
jarring.
he's describing the jam, and then he doesn't give me a follow up. Like, oh
So-
yeah, then you can take it home.
Actually, so if you want some to go, we'll be more than happy. We're not canning that, but we do have our jalapeno jam that for our yeast rolls that we
Yeah.
can and we sell, and we always have that at the front ready to
I
go.
mean, you make something like you just described. You can't gatekeep.
I know
that.
now we're gonna have to start bottling this up. So
That's not fair.
this has quickly become a crowd favorite. And again, you got your micro cilantro or your micro celery on top of this one,
Oh,
and then your corn risotto.
I do.
So we
yeah,
do
that-
a
yeah,
truffle
yeah.
cream corn in house that we do for a number of dishes, like our crab cakes that's
Yep.
served on a bed of the cream corn.
Mhm.
So why not do a risotto out of that? I love my corn. So this with the jam and then those little bit of crispy shallots on top just works nice.
This I want to say I've had this risotto here before, and I remember this. I think I had it maybe during Houston Restaurant Weeks one year. But this is outstanding.
You had it with the short rib.
That's right. I had it with the short rib. But this is like a brunch dish.
It is so good. And then if you want to add some crab on top of that, it's
Oh my
even
goodness.
better.
All right, let's look at some desserts. What are we looking at, Ryan?
All right, that right there is our buttermilk pie. So we make that here in house. It's just super simple. It's got some fresh strawberries and whipped cream. I mean, it just doesn't get much better. It's so good. And then
Back
also
on the left there.
on the back left there, we've got our banana Foster's creme brulee. So that has quickly become, that is also a day one staple that just
Non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable, will not go anywhere.
Can't come off the menu.
You know, one of my favorite
Thank you.
desserts growing up has always been a banana Foster's.
Mhm.
So just to make our own kind of twist on it. This is and creme brulee was my other favorite. So
Mhm.
those two combined, we just had to.
Oh my goodness.
And then
Classic.
classic buttermilk pie.
Classic.
There's no-
Buttermilk pie. You don't see it that often anymore.
There's a good classic buttermilk pie. You just
Mm. All right, I've been hearing about this creme brulee all
Yes.
day, Chef Ryan. Tell me about it.
So we've got a banana Foster's creme brulee. So we make the base with a little bit of rum and banana in there, and then we layer bananas, and then we do the beautiful caramelization on top, and then it's got a few vanilla wafer crumbles and some fresh
Ooh.
whipped cream.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Is that dessert going to make its way onto the Houston Restaurant Week's menu for 2026?
We'll see. We've got some good desserts lined up, and we'll see if that one makes the cut.
Yep.
So,
Well, word on the street is you listen to the diners, so y'all know what you want. You
Just
go
let us
tell
know.
Chef
Absolutely.
Ryan. Oh my goodness. All right, wait. I got to take a bite of
there
this.
you go. Right.
Yeah, I'll take a bite. You want to take a bite too?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a bite. Thanks. Oh, what's the perfect...
So gotta just kind of get a little banana there, and then there we go. Get a little of that crispy on top.
Oh, it is really crispy. Oh, that's a good crisp.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like creme brulee and banana Foster had a baby,
My God.
and those are my two favorites. So it just worked out that way. That
And this piece, this
yes, the little
the,
Nilla
the
wafer.
wafers.
So
you
it's like-
guys, it just
It's like
hit me.
banana pudding, creme brulee, banana Foster all got together and
Oh my gosh,
just had a party.
that needs to be an alcoholic beverage as well.
Adam,
All right,
we'll see
y'all.
what we can do.
Make sure you download that Fox Local app to stay up to date with all of the foodie craziness here in Houston. And remember, also subscribe to us on the Houston Restaurant Week's YouTube channel, because that is where we are year round. It's also where you'll find all those Houston Restaurant Week's previews. Maybe you'll see this guy. We'll see you guys next time on another episode of Foodies and Friends.
Cheers.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro,
it's like a little
Stop.
warm right now, but it's
No, seriously?
super.
that needs to be a drink.